There we go. Okay. So Mew told me to do a review of the game, specifically to watch top lane. So I'm just gonna put it on you, and then put it on just red team, just so I know the same amount of information you know. That was nice staying in the bush there. Always good to watch the buff for an invade. Up against a Pantheon. What'd you build? D shield's correct. Just thundering out. It is gonna be a rough lane though, just because it's Pantheon. There's really not too much you can do against him. I mean, right now, taking the poke's fine. You just gotta make sure you don't get too much, and make sure you try to Q when he Qs you, so that you get the shield, so it kind of counters his. Since Pantheon, you're playing Shen too, which is actually a decent matchup. Every time he Qs, you need to Q it like that, perfect. Just shield it every single time. Because you have energy and he has mana, so he'll eventually run out. But you should for sure be playing really safe like this. Right now, Wave's pushing into you, which is what you want. Right now, the ideal thing to do would be try to get a freeze under your turret. Like right here. Right here, just like, you're actually in a really good spot right here. And now let's just see, hopefully you keep it. Yep, good shield. He's gonna push you in, unfortunately. You can't hold the wave there either. Yeah, you would take too much. So wave is gonna slow push back towards him. Best thing you can do is either A, see how he reacts to the wave. If he pushes back into you, then you're fine. If he actually tries to hold the freeze, then you can break it pretty easily. Let's see what he does. Right now though, like, you're doing fine on health. He's getting low on mana, which is really good for you. Like right here, you should only be lasting right now. It is going to slow push, but you should go with the slow push. You shouldn't try to make it go faster. You want it to slow push for as long as possible. Like right now, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what that was. I mean, it wasn't a bad trade for sure, but you could have, just walking behind it was just so awkward. I don't think you win this. Yeah, you played way too aggressive right there. Ever since that first trade, let's go back a bit. That was just really awkward how you started it. Yeah. Let's watch it again. Like right now you're fine. Also, like, he's getting low on mana. There's no reason to engage. And then right here, like, you could be autoing him while chasing him. Instead, you're kind of just giving him free attacks. Like, I don't know what this is. Then you auto him finally. Or is it a minion you hit? Yikes. But yeah, he's like getting low on mana. There's no reason to all in just yet. You can keep waiting out the poke where he has no mana. But even still, this trade goes really well. It's in your favor. Aftershock coming in clutch. And then right here, get the burst. You should immediately back out right here. You're in Q range. You can't chase what you do. That was really good. Oh, wait, don't go back in. You're in Q range. Yeah. You should have just kept walking back. You get his potions popped, which is really good. And with D shield, you can kind of just try to sustain in lane. And like right now, he's getting really low on mana. If you can just bait out a few more Qs of him, like, you should be fine. Although he does have corrupting, so it's going to be kind of a bit longer to wait it out, but still. And then you go him to walk up. Let's see what happens. Hit the minion. He Qs you. No Q in return. You should have Q'd that. Because right now, all you have to do is just block his spears. And also, you're pushing the wave again, which is not what you want to do in this matchup. You want to hold the wave over here and try to get a freeze if you can. Let's see what happens here. He walks up. You Q. That was good. That's 1-for-1. You should just be walking out right now. Like it's Pantheon. You can't keep staying here. Even though you have a slight minion advantage, it's not enough against Pantheon. And he has Ignite and you don't. You should be wary of that. Yeah. Yeah. That was just, and he's almost out of mana. If you just stuck out a little bit longer and let him waste it, then you could have all-ined. That was just a bit too aggressive. Let's fast forward. He's not even pushing in the wave, and you have TP, but I don't even think you need to use it here. Yeah, you don't, because he's not shoving the wave. You're not punished. You should hold the wave. Hold the wave. Oh no. You're Shen, you have QW, yikes. Right there, you should have held the wave, and you could have gotten a permanent freeze right here, which is what you want. But instead, you hit turret, and now it gets all messed up. And now it's going to slow push towards him, actually, which is not what you want. If he was just recalling, like if he was still in lane when that pushed in, I would say actually hard shove. But let me see what you first bought. Only a cloth armor, or yeah. Also, there's no point in buying 3 health potions. Just buy refillable, much more cost efficient. Which you could also eventually turn into corrupting if you wanted to, just to help with trades. Actually, you got nerfed, right? Yeah, never mind. Don't do it. You should just buy a refillable. Also, that word's useless. It's not accomplishing anything. If anything else, you could have warded River or Try up against Shaco. If anything, then you should probably ward right here in the entrance so you can see him run over. Or over in this area, since Shaco would probably queue over the wall for the gank. Which that right now, this ward's not really doing much for you. Push the wave out. That's not bad per se. It'll reset the wave, like it'll reset lane for you, which is kind of what you want. Yep, I think that's a decent engage. Not horrible. You should get out now. Like, it was a decent trade. You guys did an okay handshake. You need to get out. Yeah, you way overstay. I think he kills you here, right? Oh no, yeah, you had to flash. Oh, he flashes? Does he get it? Yeah, he does. Yeah, you just way overstayed for that trade. You gotta respect Pantheon early game. Yeah, and he has Serrated, which is huge against you. Okay, you go for the boots, which is smart, and Ruby Crystal, which sounds like the right move. I'm gonna hold me getting a call. Yellow. So. Is it still like no, it's Florida, so it stopped. Lasted for like 15 minutes. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, see you guys. You decided to ult mid on Anivia. She had ultimate, so I would say you didn't need to ult there. It was kind of a waste. You guys didn't get anything off it either. Also, Kindred was in vicinity. You guys were on comms. You could have just told her to go mid when Anivia got egged. Huge wave. I actually don't think you could hold that. You would take too much damage. So I do think letting it crash is okay. You'll just have to hold the next wave if you can. Yep, try to pick up as much CS as you can. Actually, this is actually in a good spot for you. You want to keep it here. Just don't hit the minions. Yep, this is actually almost perfect. Oh, then that minion got unlucky. That was just unlucky right there with minion RNG. That one just went past the front line. Pantheon's gonna ruin it though, so right now you should just let him ruin it. Yep. Let him push back into you. Let's see if he eases the wave again. He probably will. Let's see. Yep, actually, yeah, stand in the wave so he's more enticed to go for it. Although he has full Yomus now, you can't do anything. It's Kindred shouldn't even be topside. It's like you guys might be able to win the 1v2, but Pantheon's just so strong right now. It's probably not going to happen. And right here, boom, freeze the setup. No, don't. Oh, no. You had the freeze and now you're ruining it. There's no reason to be pushing here. Also, you should be pinging mid lane. Oh, you're good. And you're still pushing, which, if you're ever in a losing matchup, it's just almost always better to hold the wave right here if you don't plan on hard roaming. Because when you're like at this point, when Pantheon can just kind of roll you at any moment, he can just run you down if he wanted to. You can either A, freeze the wave right here and try to pick up CS, or B, you can try to roam, but with Pantheon, he will always out-rotate you. So in this case, you should just hold the wave right here. Let's say it wasn't a Pantheon, like let's say it was Renekton, who isn't really too good at roaming. He's not bad, but that's not his priority. What you should do is hard shove the wave as hard as you can, and then make sure it crashes turret, and then just rotate mid over and over. But because in this case it's Pantheon, you can never out-rotate him. Just freeze the wave right here, and you're good to go. Like right now, there's really not much you can do. You're just so far behind from those initial plays that it's kind of just doomed. Top lane. The only hope is to wait till late game, which right now you're doing a good job. You're just staying back, trying to soak up XP, get minions whenever you can. Just because Pantheon falls off pretty hard late game. Shen scales pretty decently. Let me see what you're building. Oh, you haven't backed yet. Yep. Okay, he's roaming mid right now, or he's at least leaving lane, maybe Rift Herald. You need to ping it. I don't see any pings. Especially with a Pantheon, like the second he leaves vision, you need to spam ping him so everyone knows he's going to be man dropping somewhere. That's not a good time to recall because it's slow pushing. You should just shove the wave as fast as you can. Also, Pantheon's not here either, so it's kind of a safe shove. Like if he was here, you recalling there is fine, but there's no one in lane to stop you from shoving wave. Just hard shove this wave, let it hit this turret, and then it's going to slow push back into you. So it's all a big wave setup for you right here when you get back. You lose no minions, and you would have denied him cannon, probably. You should always try to shove wave before you back if possible. Because now it looks like your wave's going to slow push, which is not what you want. Pantheon shows bot. You and Kindred need to get on this ASAP. You know the rotating dragon. Or they should, essentially. That's the right place, the rotate dragon. You saw Pantheon roam up here through river. You see Morgana going. Good chances that they're on, yep, they're on dragon. You need to hard shove this. And Kindred needs to get on this. You need to help tell Kindred that, A, you need to be doing Rift Herald right now. Yep, you see dragon. You had all this time to do Rift Herald to try to get a trade in. At least you did shove wave top though, which was the right play. Kindred should have started Rift Herald as you shoved. And then both of you take Rift in the end. That's just lack of that's for sure not just you. That was you, Kindred, and the mid laner. And technically bot lane too. Usually support calls for map stuff like that. That you should have went for Rift. That was really bad for you guys because now you get nothing in return and just puts you further behind. You see Pantheon here? There's no hope to fighting this. Just let Kindred die. You should just keep pushing on turret. Yeah. She's dead either way. You're wasting so much time right now. You could have just stayed on turret and then try to get out afterwards. And then just going towards him is just... You actually might get a kill here though. Nice. Good job. At least you got something out of it. 1 for 1 right now is huge. Oh yikes. Pantheon flash for Anivia. Does she have passive? No, she doesn't. Good hook. Good stun. They should leave it as that. Anivia doesn't have passive. Staying is really risky against Pantheon. Yep, Kai'Sa's coming up. They're all missing, and there were multiple topside. They probably do. Yep, they're doing Rift. Yeah, you guys also need to be aware of where the enemy is. Again, this isn't just a you thing. This is like a team thing. Like you guys know they're on Rift, but no one's contesting. Kai'Sa should hard shove this and stay hard shoving. Let's see what she does. Going for Morg's not a bad play here, but she needs to let it go. Yeah, and then nothing gets done bot side. Looks like they just gave up on Rift, oddly enough. That should have been a free Rift for them. It was uncontested. They misplayed that. And then for now, you should just hard shove. This is like laning phase is pretty much over at this point. Everyone's rotating. You should just hard shove and then try to help out someone else. Jesus. Yeah, bot gets more kills, unfortunately. Yeah, that was... You see Pantheon down there? Hard shove. It looks like you saw that, though. It's really good. You saw Pantheon ball in, so it looks like he's going to shove now. On Shen, you should always get a Tiamat at some point. For sure, not first item. Yeah, I think Sunfire is a good pick. After Sunfire, you should get Tiamat. It's kind of late for that, though, but Tiamat on Shen's really strong because it helps him with wave clear and also helps him with Draves. Since Shen is a really big like roamer top lane, so hard shoving waves and roaming is usually a good idea. It just so happened that this matchup you win against the Pantheon. Yep, you see him, you should just keep running, yep. Probably recall even. Not much to do elsewhere at the moment. Like right now you're just not recalling, which is just wasting time. Like, I don't know where you're going right now. Like right there, you could have recalled, gotten some sort of item advantage, or at least get more than what you have, and then come back to lane during that whole time. Like wave's frozen right here, not frozen, but it's at the moment it's here. You had plenty of time to recall and come back, especially with tier 2 boots. You know he's rotating now. He left lane. He's Pantheon. They're doing Rift, or they're gonna try to make a play happen mid or bot. It's always rough going against the Pantheon. Like as soon as he leaves, you just need to spam ping him like crazy. Let him know that he's not there, so the rest of the team can play safe. They're probably doing Rift, I would assume. It's either that or they're just wasting a ton of time. Kassadin left, Pantheon left, Jungler's not on the map. Yeah. They're just wasting so much time. They're playing really bad too. You guys aren't like punishing them, unfortunately. Maybe we get vision on that finally. It should have been done a long time ago though, when they were on Dragon. That was probably the best moment. Yep, there's Shaco. This looks like it's gonna end poorly. Yep, Kindred should just run. You should try your best to get out. Looks like they're gonna get you, unfortunately. Kindred went back in? Oh no. What was that? She was home free and she got super greedy. Let me rewind that. What was she doing? She went for this when she has vision. She sees them. Kassadin's missing. This is such a bad choice right there. Let me check bot lane real quick. Morg's low. They could pressure a kill. Okay, Morg gets a snare. Goes for the lantern, flash play. It's a bit too ballsy, it's a bit too late. After Morg hit that, they should have just backed out. That was just way too committed after a bad engage. Once Morg hit that, it was over. He should have been the one engaging, not letting Morg get the jump. Kassadin's gonna shove mid. Okay, finally they're doing it, yeah. Both teams have had like 5 different opportunities to go for Rift, and they just now go for it. Shaco walks over the ward. He's going down mid. He's going to place it right here. And Nivea can see that. And she didn't cancel. Nivea could have threw a stun. Yep. Taunt him. Yeah, there you go. QW. You win this. Hard, yeah. Chase him. Actually, no, that's fine. Yeah, no. He used Yomu's. He has to back. That's huge. Try to get top turret if you can. You need a hard shove. If you're trying to hard shove, stand here so that Sunfire gets all the procs on all of them. You should stand behind the minion you're hitting so it hits more, so it shoves faster with Sunfire. You need to stay. Don't recall. Oh no, what's that recall? Pantheon just backed, and you could have tried to pressure this turret. Could have cleared this wave, let this one crash into turret. You get tower, which is huge, and deny him a cannon. Oh, and you would have gotten cannon too. You probably still will if you go straight back to land. Looks like you're waiting for an ultimate. Yep, that's fine. That's huge. Pantheon, so you guys need to turn on him ASAP. Yep. Go straight to Panth, everyone. He flashes out. Do you guys still get him? Huge. This is when you guys need to pressure more than that. So get Dragon, hopefully. Yep. Yep, that's a good... That was the correct angle. Okay, you guys see him coming? Pull it out. Yeah. Pull it out, pull it out. Yep. There you go. Do it quick, quick, quick. Yeah, you guys gotta rush this. Ignore this. Someone get Dragon, yeah. There you go. Huge pick. Get Dragon. If she loses this, I'm gonna cry. Okay, we're good. Now you guys, 2 of them are dead. You gotta pressure mid. At least shove in the wave at the very least. Yep, perfect. Yep. You guys could get vision on Baron, then look to reset. Actually, mid tower is actually fine right here. Ashe is dead. I wish Kindred was here, or at least nearby, so it wasn't as risky. Yep. Yep, he's gonna clear that, that's fine. Reset is perfect. Other one person should stay here. Should be Kindred if she's staying. She needs to defend this turret. Just in case they decide to hard shove. No one did, but they could have. Okay, so you guys go for a lane swap, which is fine. Good call, actually. Right now you're kind of just wasting time again. You should just at least be soaking up XP here. Or helping Nivea with this, whatever she's trying to do. Trying to get vision, probably. Oh, you see Shaco. Yep, that's fine. You guys, as long as you guys just don't let him take blue, that's no more you have to do than that. Something crazy's happening topside. You have to take lantern. You tried. Kai'Sa needs to shove this. Yep, your team's pressuring topside. You need pressure somewhere else to match it. Yep, Kai'Sa going for a turret. That's huge. Especially to, yep, there we go. Perfect. Okay, good. Okay, they're all here. You need to tell the team to shove top. Don't TP that. Thank you. Yep, just hug this turret and wait. They should have shoved top lane. This is such a bad call. They're wasting time again. All of them are bot side. Your Shen, Kindred's on the way. It's you guys could defend by yourself with Kindred ultimate. Instead, they go mid and die. They should have just kept pushing topside and push turret. Like, I know these issues aren't you. Like it's not your fault that they didn't push, but you just gotta make sure you get you start seeing this stuff just so you can be the one to call it out. They're gonna get mid turret here for sure. Yeah, give it up. Don't try for it. That rotate mid just killed everything. And if you're getting picked in jungle was actually good for you guys because they sent 4 of them bot side. Free turret. Should have been free turret right here. And they couldn't dive you guys here with Kindred ult. They either could have pushed topside or actually maybe even gone for a Baron with 3 of them. It's like, it would have been super risky, but with the way that they've been playing, they probably wouldn't have rotated or contested. Because Shaco was too busy trying to get blue buff, so you know the jungler's not up there. And the rest of the team was down bot side too. It really would have depended on how fast. Oh, you guys probably could have done it, maybe. It would have been close, for sure. But it's still a possibility. At the very least, turret. At the best, Baron. Okay. Nope. That's fine. She had egg? No. Still, good pick. You guys, so this is when, like, you gotta get into the mentality of if you ever get a pick or get a kill or something, get more than just that one killer pick. So you guys gotta pick, and then Nivea has to recall, of course, but you guys should pressure something else. You guys have a numbers advantage. Like, right now, you're doing great. You have so much pressure bot side right now, it sets up a Baron or a top turret. You saw someone, yep, 3, perfect. This is when they should instantly Baron. But you should be the one to call it, though. You can't just, like, you gotta make sure you're saying stuff in comms. Like they need, yeah, perfect. You guys gotta start that Baron ASAP. Like right, Kindred should have just hopped over the wall right here. You guys can't waste any time on this. Pantheon's probably gonna ult in if anything. Yep. Thresh needs to get this hook. Perfect. Flame out. No! Okay, it's fine. Stay on it, yeah. Oh, it's too late now. Yeah, they just waited too long to start the Baron. Did you take it? Yikes. Yeah. It was a really good idea. You guys just waited way too long to start it. Useless ultimate. Actually, yeah, that was really bad ultimate. And it made you waste flash too, and you probably still die in the end. Yeah. So like right here, a shield isn't gonna save him. Just let him die. You're just putting yourself in danger by trying to save him. Like there's 4 of them, including a Kassadin. They're not getting out. If anything, like, oh, is that? Oh my God, Anivia failed flash. Yeah, it was just a bad ultimate. But before that, let me go back to the Baron call. Okay. They're all grouped together. Anivia has to recall, unfortunately, but that's fine. Like, you guys, just these 3 could easily do it. Don't even need Anivia. You're doing perfect. Right here, pressuring bot lane is by far the best play. You have TP. Like, if they send 1 for you, you can help your team. But they send way more than 1 for you. If you see Pantheon, be like, hey, Panth bot. And then right here, you see someone over the ward. 2 bot, that's already a numbers advantage. And then boom, you see Shaco. The second this happens, even as soon as you saw the person running here, you could have called for at least to start Baron or at least group around it. You guys have vision control too, which is huge. Your team needs to start Baron now. Kindred shouldn't have even gone to Croak. She should have went straight Baron with Kai'Sa Thresh. They were right here. They could have went over the wall. So they're just wasting so much time right now. Like they're going mid, they're going back and forth. They have no idea what's going on. Thresh looks like, so Muse starts the call on Baron, which is really good. But he's all alone. He starts Baron by himself way too early. It is a good idea to start a Baron to, I mean, solo queue. You guys are on calm, so this shouldn't be happening. But in solo queue for sure, as anyone, if you want to start, if you want the team to do Baron, start it yourself. It'll almost force teammates to come and help you. But like Kai'Sa way too late, Kindred way too late, and just overall even Thresh was late to it. You guys could have done it like 10 seconds earlier than Thresh starting it. He starts it, which forces everyone to rotate, which is good. It's just a shame that it's this late that it finally gets done. Like, you're already dead. They needed to start this when they were chasing you. And then it's way too late. Pantheon has time to rotate mid to ult in. And then this happens. It's a really good pick on Pantheon. I think you guys get his flash too. It's huge. Does he flash? No. Yeah. Oh, he wasted flash. Yeah, that's huge. You guys got it? You should already know, like, they're on their way. And, like, ideally, it's like, not ideally, like, realistically, you guys can't shred this fast enough. Even with Kai'Sa. Like, as soon as you see Morgana, everyone just needs to get out immediately. You guys way overstay and try to fight this. Like, yeah, you got Pantheon, but they have Kassadin, who is 0-2, but he's getting kind of big with his items. He's a late game. Ashe is huge, which actually, you guys see her, that she's not even there, so it's actually not even too horrible of a fight to take. But let's see what went wrong. It's probably just Kassadin, Baron damage, and then it's getting caught. Right there is like, everyone needs to bail. I see Anivia's turning, Kindred's coming back down for no reason. Thresh actually taking the Lantern is technically the right call, but it looked like it was done under a bad reason. He's flaying them towards, he needs to flay them away. These two need to get out. You should just be saying, run, I'll suicide. Because going in right there is really good, because it stops them from chasing. But Anivia and Kindred just sign their own deaths by running. Like, what? You don't even have ultimate. What do you plan on accomplishing here? Except killing yourself, which is probably what happens. Yeah, with Cass in there. Oh, yeah. Yep. Good cleanse, but then again, this ultimate's useless. It's Anivia. Why would you ever save her? She's 0-1. Even if it could save her, you could save your ultimate for someone better. but it's not even gonna save her. You should have seen that. Like, it's Cassidon. There's no running. Just let him die. It also puts you in a bad spot. And then you wasted flash. At that point, just die with the team. So at least you guys have the same timers. And now they probably get a free Baron. If they're good. If they don't Baron off this, then it's just... It's like... Oh, are they not Baroning? Please tell me this can't be happening. Holy Christ, they might not be doing Baron. Yep, good turret. Please tell me they take Baron. I really don't want to see you guys lose to a team that's this bad. Yep, they cleared Dragon. They got vision for it. They probably start Dragon. They didn't Baron. Oh my god. That's a yikes. Yeah, they went for Dragon. Oh my, you guys gotta like try. The fact that Baron's still on the map is ridiculous. You should try to exploit that. So right now with Morgana, they're looking for a pick. And right now you're wasting time topside. If anything, you need to push bot side. I mean, like right now, like they're sieging mid and you're nowhere to be seen. You do have TP up, but like if you had ultimate, I would say it's fine, but you don't have ult. Yep, you gotta recall. Yep. You gotta help a team out mid. This is not the time to put split pressure. Well, actually, it technically is, just not topside. Oh, then you cancel the back for some reason after they leave. Like right now, they're probably gonna go Baron maybe, or at least try to beta Baron so your team gets aced. You see him recalling? Yep. Like this is such a bad spot to be in. Let me pause real quick. Guaranteed, they're all in jungle rotating. Let me check the Fog of War. Yeah, they're coming for you, bro. You got like you should have seen it as soon as they left. This is why you should be bot side because it's further away from Baron. It's much better to get pressure bot side. Put it back on red. Do you get caught out here? I would say probably, since you seem committed to that push. Oh, do you get out? He Yomu's try to catch up. Yeah, your team needs to shove mid. Okay, they back off. Now team has to back off. Yep. Get out. Right now, the only objective you guys could realistically get is Baron. And the only way you can get that is if they send essentially no one to it. Best way to do that is just to shove bot lane while you have TP or ult up and just pressure this turret so that they over-rotate for you. They did it last time, they'll do it again. So, yep, perfect. I see you going bot side. Team should not be bot. They should be... honestly, it's kind of hard at the moment to tell where they even should be because there's no turrets. They should be at least close to Baron so that they can rotate for when they go to you. Like, them being bots actually super bad. And you go top side to try to save turret, looks like. Or to stop Pantheon. Which is kind of a waste of time. Like right now, Pantheon's top. You guys should be looking to do something down here. I mean, at this point, the game's pretty much too far gone to do anything. Honestly. Like, you guys would probably lose a 5v4 right now. Even if Pantheon's topside, you guys probably still couldn't win this. If you shove him off, you pick up some CS, get some gold. Yep. Yep. This seems a bit... Oh, let's see what happens. Yep, no black shield. Casting gets the pop. Pantheon ults, yeah, it's game. You guys are just so far behind now that they can do whatever they want for free. Good ultimate from Kindred, response. It's already too late, like you might get him at best. Yeah, go for Ash. Just defend the turret. At this point, there's just been way too many mistakes made already that the game's too far gone. There's nothing you guys can really do at this point. Meteor build? That's really good though. That's a perfect build. Almost. You got Warden's Giants? I'm trying to think, is that Randuin's? I mean, Ashe isn't really... Yeah, actually, I think Randuin's is actually fine. You will need to, I would say probably Gargoyles next, just so you get some MR for Cassin, since he's really going to be the one late game, and Morgana. You can't have 0 MR. If anything, you probably should have went Merc Treads for the amount of CC they have. Pantheon Stun, Castin, Technical Science, Ash Arrow, Morgana Q. Mercs are probably going to be your friend. Yeah, you went Mandarins, which is actually a fine item. But you should have swapped out Boots after lane for sure, for the CC reduction and for the MR for Cassin. But at this point, honestly, itemization is the least of your worries. Like, you guys are just getting steamrolled. The team's not even ending the game, which is bad on their part. It's just been such a fiesta of lack of map awareness and lack of rotation. At this point, like, the game's gone. Like, they would have to do something absolutely ridiculous for you guys to even have a chance to win this. I mean, I'm probably just gonna stop the video here, because, I mean, it's pretty much went over everything I needed to. There's nothing at this point you... Oh, wait, that was clean. There's nothing at this point you could really do to save the game. It's already over. You guys already made the mistakes. There's nothing you can do at this point to save it. So I'm just going to leave it off of here. And I guess that's kind of it. Okay. I'm going to stop the recording.